everything that's old is new again. That's one of my favorite quotes that I think just as I've gotten older, gosh, 48 and a half years living on this planet, that becomes more true and more true to me as time marches on. That everything that is old becomes new again, right? And that's certainly the case here in the Central Indiana real estate market. Geez, just a couple days before Christmas, so happy holidays to everybody out there. Hope you have your Christmas shopping done. I maybe know some people that still have to get on that a little bit. Won't mention any names, but hopefully you're getting that stuff done, and you guys have an awesome Christmas and holiday season with your family. But as we're gearing up for 2026 here in Central Indiana with the real estate market, that is the phrase that just keeps coming back to my mind. Everything that is old is new again. And for us, we have to go back into the future about 6 years, and that would be to 2019. Pre-COVID, gosh, it just seems like another world ago, right? One of my buddies told me a couple of years ago that we had a generation of change in about 4 years. So 2019 might as well be, gosh, way back in the 1900s, right? In terms of how long ago it seems in some regards. But really, we're going to get back to a market that's more like that. Now, what do I mean? I mean in terms of like number of homes for sale. And we're also seeing interest rates start to tick down a little bit. Now, they're not going to be as low as they were in 2019. I'm not saying that, but we're starting to see rates come down just a little bit. The housing affordability improving just a little bit, simply because homes are kind of flatlining in price, maybe going up just a tick. And because there's more choices on the market, that's also keeping prices at bay here a little bit. So I think we're shaping up to really have kind of a revitalized 2026, but I want to give you a taste of where we were at here in the month of November of 2025. So I'm going to kind of give you these statistics and kind of share some of my thoughts with that tie into that everything is old is new again as we do this market watch here. So in Central Indiana in the month of November, we had 27% more homes for sale. By the way, that was almost 1,400 more homes for sale than November of 2024. Home sales themselves were down 2.1%. So again, 27% more homes, but home sales down just 2%. We're seeing the market slow. Now, slow doesn't mean low, because prices did not dip. In fact, they're up 3.3% from a year ago. So good old sleepy Indiana appreciation going up about the rate of inflation. Hamilton County up 26.8% in terms of number of homes sold, number of homes available, the inventory, but the number of homes sold down 3.2%. But home price appreciation ticked up a little bit more, 4.3% compared to November of 2024. And Marion County, 22.1% more homes for sale, 3.5% fewer sales. And your home appreciation went up 2%. So again, we're seeing very modest numbers in terms of appreciation, but we're not seeing it go down. But we are seeing a lot more competition for sellers and a lot more choice for buyers. And that's particularly illuminated when you think about from 4 years ago, COVID, right? We were in the throngs of COVID, December 2021. The home inventory now, November of 2025 compared to November of 2021, we have 248.5% more homes for sale now in Central Indiana than we did 4 years ago. That's almost 3,900 more homes for sale that we had. Apples and oranges, right? Not even apples and oranges. It's like apples and green beans. It's absolutely totally different. Home sales. So we have 3,800 more homes for sale now compared to 4 years ago, but the number of home sales, almost 1,200 fewer sales. Home sales down 33%. So you think about that, almost 250% more homes for sale, but 33% less sales. Again, you would think if a crash was coming, that has all the ingredients for a crash, right? But no, again, what we've seen home prices, level off, but they're in fact not dipping as we discussed too. Hamilton County home inventory up 407% compared to November of 2021, and home sales down 24.5%. Marion County up 235% compared to 4 years ago, the number of homes for sale. but your home sales down 40%. So again, a lot more choice, a lot more competition. So what does that mean? I'm sitting here in a home right now here in Noblesville. I'm in a 55 and over community that we're going to be listing here at the start of the year. You know, my client's an out-of-town client, so a few years ago he just could have put the home on the market and thrown it up and it would have sold. Now we're having my contractors come through and really make sure that we are improving the property in a very practical way. I tell my clients all the time, paint's worth $100 in the can and $1,000 on the wall, right? Making sure that your floors are fresh, making sure that your hardware and fixtures are updated. A lot of those basic cosmetic stuff can really go a long way when you're competing with a lot more homes than a year ago and certainly 4 years ago. Like I always say, it's a price war and a beauty contest, right? Seller or buyers, you're also going to have more choices in the matter. If there's things that you don't really like at home, you can be patient and wait a little bit, or you can maybe you can be more negotiable on your price and maybe even inspections. You don't want to be unreasonable, but you can negotiate more now, right? So it's really getting to the point, I'm calling it really a good professionals market right now, where sellers that are selling for the right reasons and buyers that are buying for the right reasons can really work together in a collaborative way to have common ground, totally create win-win situations for everybody. Some other market stats locally here that may be really helpful. In Hamilton County, in the north side of Indianapolis, homes that have sold in the last 60 to 90 days that have actually sold, the average sales to list price ratio is really ranging anywhere from about 97.5% to about 98.3%. So if you're looking to put your home on the market, listen, typically speaking, you're good. You know, if it's a $500,000 home, you know, I mean, if it's priced where it needs to be, that may sell for $485, $490, right? You know, those are things that you need to have those realistic numbers in mind. The average days on market, about 36 days for the homes that sold. Okay, now homes that didn't sell, you know, which there's a lot more of those that are coming onto the market right now. You know, those won't sell at all, but the ones that sold on average 36 days. The median time is about 20 days, 19 to 20 days. So that means half the homes that sold in 19 or 20 days, and then the average of all the others was about 36 days. So this is the speed of the market. This is the amount of homes that are available, and this is the amount of sales that we're kind of typically seeing. National Association of Realtors is expected. They're projecting home sales to go up about 14% this year. So I think we're going to see a little bit more of a surge. Not crazy like it was 4 years ago, but we're going to see a little bit more activity as demand just becomes stronger and stronger, and people that have been sitting on the fence decide to really decide, hey, we need to make a move now. Rates are a little bit lower. Our situation is such that we need to make a move. And if you're somebody that wants to work with a realtor, wants to work with a team that can position you to win in this market, whether you're selling, whether you're buying, I encourage you to reach out to us. If you know somebody that needs to talk with a professional that can position them to win, share this video with them. Share our contact information. We would love to serve them. And if you know somebody that's actually looking for, I got about 3 homes coming up the first week of January, one in Westfield and 2 in Noblesville. You know somebody that's maybe looking for something like that, or just wants good information, rock solid knowledge to maximize the opportunity, we would love to serve them. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and enjoy this blessed time with your family. Thanks so much.